Right, evening guys and girls. Basically what I want to do now is tell you about what I'm going to be doing this weekend. So I'm going to be going out fishing for the full weekend with the Masturbators Club. It's a match over the Carmarthen Bay estuary. You can fish wherever you like, and basically how we work is, so you can catch 5 fish of any species and they'll all accumulate points. So for instance, if I was to catch 5 bass, a bass is worth 2 points each, so I would then get 10 points. If I was to catch 5 flounders, 5 flounders are 1 point each, so that's 5 points. This is the chart basically there. So all that does, if you catch the bass, we record the length on it, provided it's oversize, we then get the 2 points for it. Posting on our group for WhatsApp, and we put the measurement and a photo of the fish, and obviously a witness if there's a witness with you as well. If you go over your 5 species, you don't get any more points for that then, so it's limited, it's cut off at 5 fish. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is heading down to Lan, and down in Lan I'm hoping to catch bass, flounders, maybe a rockling and an eel as well, with a bit of luck, but we're going to try our best there. Tomorrow, if it fishes well in Lan, we're going to go back to Lan, but if it don't, we're going to move. So we'll either go over to Llanstefan or Ginst Point or something like that. What I'll do after I've done this explanation is just put a little photo of the estuary where we're going to be fishing and the limits, so you'll know from the photo where we're allowed to go. What I hope to show you in this video is basically how I'd go and target bass, flatfish, eels and other things in the estuary. So tonight when I'm fishing it's going to be dark, so I'm going to do my best to get the best videos I can, but tomorrow is going to be daylight fishing and maybe darkness as well, but I'll explain a bit more better in the daylight about my rigs and the choices I use and why I'm using them. So hopefully you get something from the video. I suppose I've got to say the spiel as well. If you do like my videos, give me a thumbs up and follow the page, because there will be a load more coming from Team Cordhead. So yeah, I look forward to doing the video and catch you soon. Right, evening. I've just arrived at Lan with some of the lads from the club. So we just set up everything, and I'll just go through one of the rigs that I like to use when I target bass, which is what I'm going to target first of all. So just got my little box of winders. Yeah, just turn my light on to show you it. Yeah, and inside on winders there, it's just got the rig bodies. So if I just pull the pin out at the top and unravel it, let's turn the light on again. If you can see that, so a Gemini link there to a swivel, and just a swivel on the top. So obviously clip my lead onto here, and then my hook lengths clip onto there, which I'm going to show you how I do that now as well. So on a separate winder, just keep my hook lengths. Turn the light on to get it off. Basically, I've got a 3/0 hook on the bottom. I will show you this in the daylight as well when you fish them. So they're 2 foot long, the 3/0, and a chino above it. 2 foot onto a mini link. So all I do with that mini link, get the rig where you see the swivel halfway up there, clip the link, so the weight goes on here, and there's your hook length running off, and I'm going to bait that up with crab and see where we go. That's the first rig. We'll go through some more in a bit. Right, okay, I don't know if you can see very well, but first cast and I managed the fish. So happy days, just going to get it to show you. Nice bass. Just taking the snood off the rig, which allows me to put another crab out there straight away. So yeah, we'll get him measured up and see how big he is. Okay, so here he is. That's the first fish. I zoom in there. 51 centimeters. So that's 2 points on the board. Happy with that. We'll get him weighed and put him back. Okay, we're about an hour in after I've had my first one, and I've managed to get another one, so bear with me a sec, I'll get it to show you. There you go. Another fish is in size. Just got to get him measured now for the club, and we'll keep this one for the table. Don't know if you can see that. Let me put my light on here. Just hooked in the corner of his mouth. Slightly shorter, 50 centimeters. Just 50, that one is. That's just an example of the size of the baits I'm using tonight. I will go over it again tomorrow in the daylight. You see the chino on the top and the 3/0 on the bottom. Morning guys, got my keys. Day 2 and a little update for you. So last night I tried to do some filming on land, as you've seen. Thought I had a decent night. I had 2 bass which were in size, both over 50 centimeters. They have to be 44 centimeters for the club match. But unfortunately, I picked the wrong venue. Some of the guys have gone to different places and had it right off. They've maxed their bass count already, so they've got their maximum 10 points for the bass, whereas I'm on 4 because I've only got 2 fish. Some nice fish has been caught as well. I will put photos up in a minute. Up to 8.6 really. There's a couple of 8-pounders been caught, a few 4-pounders. Yeah, so I'll just show you the photos of them. Unfortunately, they were at a different location to me, so I couldn't film it. but I'll show you the photos in a bit. Today we've come down to a different venue. I've decided to come to a place called Llanstefan, which is like a sandy beach really, but it's like a deep shelf there, which I'll show you when I get out there now. I'll be able to show you some different things that I do a bit more easier in the daylight as well. So looking forward to seeing you down there. Fishing aside, just take a look at that. What an absolutely stunning day. Some fish moving out there quite close on the water's edge. So fingers crossed, we may see a few. Okay, just down here, and we're using the peeler crabs for bait. So what I thought I'd do, just show you how I peel it. So just a quick tutorial really. So that's all I do is take all the claws off first, just pull them off. This is a peeler, obviously not a softie. So all the claws are off, keep them because they're good for flounders, maybe small eels. So then just squeeze the sides, you can do the cracking, pull the back off, and go to the underside. Take the shell off of it all really, so you don't get no hard bits left on its mouth. Any little bit of hard shell that's on it, take it off. till your left. With that perfectly peeled crab, no hard shell on. So what I'll do then, I'll get my scissors, cut him straight down the middle. So I'm left with 2 halves. Just pop them on the floor a second, get my hook length. So there's my hook length from the rig that I'll explain to you last night, and I will explain to you again in a minute. So all we're going to do, get the crab, pop his head through, there's half, hold it up in place, get another half, through head, hold that in place. So you hold them together like so, get some Batex elastic, or any elastic that you want to use, just wrap it on gently, don't go too tight, you'll squeeze all the juices out. You want them ideally coming out when it's in the water. This Batex is medium grade. So yeah, once you've got that, this hook moves with me. So what I'm going to do is just pull it down on the tube till it's just above the crab. I'm going to wrap the line once and then bring the hook back through. So yeah, there's the bait, ready to go. Just got a flounder. You can see, got him on the top chain hook. There's a 4-0 underneath it. Not a bad fish, get him measured. "35 centimeters. You know what this is, Lee? Yeah, I've got it on a video anyway. Entertainment while we wait for the fish. just managed another flounder, 28 centimeters. Again, took the top hook on the crabs. Slow fishing for the bass at the moment, so to be honest with you, I may scale down a bit and try and get another 3 flounders in the bag to get my numbers up on the flounders. Just scaled down, try and look for a flounder that's kind of smaller. See a little bite on my right rod there. So hopefully, good signs. The wind's a bit of a pain down here, but what I've done, I kept the crab claws earlier, so just put them onto a little hook and hopefully they're going to be able to get me a flounder or an eel now. So as I'm packing away, put the big rod down, the little rod starts to go, pulls in the bass, 42 centimeters. Got to have one more cast now before I go. So what was going to be my last cast again, as if by magic, I just get another one. So let's measure him up. Everything's packed away.